Hey guys, so coming at you with my third of 3 nutrition plan options for LIIFT4 and what you can do. So the first video was just on LIIFT4 in general, and the second video was if you are thinking about combining 2B mindset and LIIFT4 and how to kind of do that. And so now we're kind of flipping the total opposite side of the spectrum from 2B mindset, but talking about how to combine LIIFT4 with timed nutrition. Timed nutrition is really kind of an 80-day obsession thing. Autumn and Joel are slightly different trainers and they have kind of slightly different philosophies. But this is all really about what's finding what works well for you. Not necessarily, the program's really to work just needs you to eat less calories than you burn, and then you'll lose weight, and if you want to maintain, then eat about the same amount of calories as you burn. Really, that's it. And whichever way mentally works best for you to stay on track, that's the one you should do. So personally, I feel like I may be going back to time nutrition because I found it really helpful to have such a routine in my eating, and it really took all the guesswork out of it, and I really didn't have to think just about my day so much, and the decisions were more laid out for me. So I'm going to kind of just go over the basics of it, and if you want to do it, let me know if you have any more questions. So I have checked out a few different of the meal plan options, but what I did was I went into LIIFT4 program materials and I found where I was on which plan, and then I also opened 80-day obsession program materials in the starter guide and figured out where Joel's calorie recommendations got me, and then I compared the plans to see how on they were, and it turned out that plan B and plan C are pretty much exactly the same with so I'm kind of looking at plan B because that's just where I'm at with it, and it has 4 greens, 3 purples, 4 reds, 3 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 4 teaspoons. And so what 80-day obsession and time nutrition did was it broke that larger container count down into specific meals. And so it broke it down into 5 meals for you, knowing that meal 1 contained a purple and a red and a tablespoon. Meal 2, a green, a purple, and a blue. And so what it also recommends is that you have this workout block that's kind of strict, and you eat it an hour and a half before you work out and within an hour and a half after you work out, so that you have fuel to fuel your workout, which I found super important with the long hour-long workouts, and have found less important but still helpful in these shorter workouts. But yeah, so it breaks it down, and there's a ton of samples in the 80-day obsession program materials of, if you work out at 8:30, you should eat that pre-workout meal at 7, post-workout meal at 11, and then you can eat at 2, 5, and 7:30, and it shows you kind of how to break it down. I found that so helpful because I was like, okay, my pre-workout meal is breakfast. I'm always going to be eating this yellow and this red and this green. Perfect. Eggs with protein, eggs with veggies and bread. For dinners, I'm always eating this, and it really made meal planning so much easier for me. And then what I did, which sounds a little obsessive, but it worked, was I made alarms in my phone for all those times. And so my 7 a.m. alarm would go off, and it was titled a green, red, yellow heart and a spoon on it. And so it prompted me what to eat and when to eat it. And it also made it so that I couldn't avoid my workout because I already ate my pre-workout meal, I already drank my pre-workout drink, of course I was going to work out. And so it really made me very consistent, and that's why I enjoyed it. So if you feel like you need a little bit of a push to be really specific, this might be the way for you to go. It's really which way works for you, because that's the key. It's finding a way that works for you and being consistent with it. So this program is 8 weeks, LIIFT4 is, and that is plenty of time to be consistent, to lose 10 pounds if that's what you're looking to do, or to gain some super muscle, and I have faith that you all can do it. So let me know which meal plan you are choosing to follow. All right. Bye, guys.